Bars and restaurants around the Bay Area are facing tough decisions as they see the numbers spike. Some are deciding whether to stay open, while others are canceling their New Year's Eve celebrations altogether. KTVU's Zach Sauce joins us now from Oakland after talking with some businesses. Zach.
Good evening. Yeah, from staff shortages to people canceling their New Year's Eve reservations. Those are just some of the challenges that bars and restaurants I spoke to say they are facing as they decide whether or not to move ahead with their New Year's Eve plans. They say they're in a holding pattern, and some say they may not make a final decision until the 11th hour.
We're definitely nervous.
Tyler Hobbs and his staff at Club 1220 in Walnut Creek nervous amid the recent surge of COVID-19 cases across the Bay Area just days before their New Year's Eve celebration.
We're going to keep an eye on it. We still have like 3 or 4 more days.
For now, the team preparing for business as usual.
I think New Year's Eve will turn out okay.
And hoping for the return of a favorite New Year's tradition.
We do have a champagne toast. We have a great DJ.
The event, a much-needed source of revenue for the club after being hit hard during the pandemic.
Our sales are down like 75% for the most part.
All the required COVID-19 protocols in place for the event, but if cases spike even more dramatically,
our safety and the customer safety is absolutely more important than having New Year's.
Meantime, in Oakland, the Elbow Room canceling its New Year's live concert with band The Helltones after watching COVID-19 numbers rise. Across the Bay in San Francisco, Bar Moby Dick in the city's Castro neighborhood also deciding to cancel its New Year's Eve festivities and close through January 1st. As for restaurants,
folks are going to try to do a celebration if possible and let customers come in and safely dine and drink and celebrate.
And Thomas says the restaurants that are closing are largely
folks that are having to shut down temporarily are because their staff is just not available to work. They're testing positive COVID.
Or dealing with long-term staff shortages. And after a difficult year, she says it's more important than ever to patronize them.
If you want to order takeout to go, you want to, go out and dine, you want to sit outside, bring your winter coat. It'd be great if people could safely support our restaurants.
Restaurants like Torsap Thai Kitchen back in Walnut Creek, hoping its New Year's Eve party will go ahead as planned, but fielding 20 calls from people who now want to stay home.
Yeah, they just canceled. Some they're nervous, but some they have their symptoms.
Like Club 1220, they're still hoping for the best and certainly for a better 2022.
I'm hopeful, but that's what they were saying about 2021. And that bar manager, as you could hear, hopeful, but clearly and understandably very apprehensive about the future. As for the restaurant I spoke to in Walnut Creek, they say they'll make a final decision on whether or not to hold their New Year's Eve party sometime tomorrow. For now, I'm live in Oakland. Zach Sauce, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, I think everybody's hoping for a better 2022. Zach, thank you.